There we go. Hello, chat. Hey, chat. How's it going? Let me see if my voice works. There we go. Hello, chat. Hey, chat. How's it going? Let me see if my voice works. There we go. Hello, chat. Okay, you know what? It works, but I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna change around a setting. Because I might need to fiddle around with this a bit later. Boom. Okay, now I should sound slightly more probably loud, right? Boom. Okay, now I should sound slightly more probably loud, right? That's a great question, me. I'm gonna up my mic volume a little bit. No? Guys, do I sound okay volume-wise? I feel like I sound a little quiet now, oddly enough. That's the funny part. Yeah. Do you like cats? Do I have 3? Does that answer your question? No, you good. Okay. I guess we'll really know when we actually get into playing the DK64 Rando. But, hi guys. Welcome to the stream. Listen. I think we all know by the drill by this point. I don't think I'm going to go on this whole spiel because I know I'm a broken record, guys. I actually did want to talk with you guys a little bit specifically about some of the more recent stuff. Very recently, I uploaded new music. That's right. Oh, baby, you love to see it. Yeah. So, I uploaded new music recently. And unlike a lot of the album stuff that I do, I'm going to spend way more time on this one. This is because this is probably going to be I have 14 songs planned for this album, by the way. I have 14 songs planned, which is the most I have ever done. And I'm going to take my time on it. I'm going to take my sweet time. But for any of you who didn't see the general description of, in the description or the pinned comment on the song, this album's going to be a bit interesting because essentially I'm going to slowly but surely be rolling out songs for this album. And then I'm going to be making a pretty big announcement. I'm not going to mention too much. But basically, my plan is that I'm just going to be trying to get back into the swing of doing all this, which I think is probably something I've said a couple other times before. But I think my big problem is in the past, with, past few times I've tried to make my return, I've been trying to really be like, yeah, I can do the stuff that's popular. Corruptions. Guys, I'm going to be completely real with you. I'm just going to be doing whatever I want. That is the bottom line. That is really what it boils down to. Hi, what did I miss? Honest to God, you did not miss anything. I've just been discussing a little bit about new song. But like I said, chat, I'm basically, for at least a really good while, just going to be doing whatever I want to do. Before I had this worry in my head, the last time I was on here, I expressed a lot of concern with the fact it's like, I'd love to be able to do whatever I want, but not everyone cares about that. And I think that's a reality, but I'm in a state right now where, because of some plans that I have for the future, this is almost like prepping myself for doing what I want, being a bit more free. And I'm just going to be playing whatever I want, streaming whatever I want, making videos on whatever I want, in whatever format I want. It's kind of the bottom line at the moment. If you want a little bit of a kind of a taste of a little bit of what I'm interested in doing, I want to really get back into the hang of just streaming pretty consistently. That's a big thing that I want to really try and get back into the swing of. I just want to be able to get back into the swing of at least streaming consistently. But in terms of actual videos that I plan to upload, I plan to do, like, content-wise, I want to do more Isaac again. You guys are going to be getting a bit of Isaac content in your diet. Also a bit of DK64 Rando. And it's funny that you ask, Turbulence, what's the DK64 Rando? So this is a rando that was developed by, I believe, Tudos, Balam, and probably some other people. This rando has technically existed for the game ever since maybe, like, I want to say 2019, but it used to only exist of a Lua script. And before, all it used to do was basically randomize all the loading zones in the game, which is really chaotic. I am not doing that rando. Basically, the rando has gotten huge updates since the last time, or since, 2019. And you can do a lot of different things now. Basically, the overall premise of how the basic structure of how a lot of people play rando goes is you start off not having around 3 or 4 keys instead of the 8. So you only have a couple keys that you have to go get. But you also have to, you start with 2 random Kongs. You can set it to be any amount you want. You could start with all Kongs if you wanted. And all of the locations of all of the Kong's moves are in completely random spots. Normally I think you're supposed to get DK's coconut gun in the first level, but you could end up getting it in, like, World 7. On top of that, usually there's a pretty big goal of also getting a certain amount of golden bananas based on the B locker, which is basically your gates locked behind how many bananas you need. I like to do roughly 40. A lot of people like to do anywhere between 40 and 60 usually. And I think that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm also going to be doing what's referred to more as turbo settings, which is more of a routing game than anything. It basically makes it so that you don't have to have, like, all moves are free. You can walk in and get your moves, but optimally routing out where to go once you get moves and what to do with the moves that you've just gotten is more the fun in the turbo settings. And I think that's kind of just the way I like to play it. So I'm going to be doing a bit of that today. Probably going to be doing a bit more of it in the future as well. I also do want to remind you guys, I'm probably going to, maybe if I can actually get my sleep schedule back in order, I went to bed really, really late last night. I want to actually stream sometime tomorrow morning, maybe. But if not, maybe in the afternoon. I don't know. I'll see what I can do. But I just want to get back into the swing of streaming consistently. And then on top of that, maybe even having a slight schedule for reasons that I can't explain yet. Because the album's not out. I'm not trying to make it this big secretive thing. I'll probably reveal a little more over time of what I'm planning to do. But, yeah. Oh. Anyways, chat. I have to generate a rando seed. Because I did not come into this prepared. I just wanted to get a stream out. Wanted to say hi to you guys. I should probably actually, as secretive as I am with everything that I'm wanting to do, I feel as if, while the seed's generating right now, I should give you guys a little bit of insight on some plans that I have for the future. So again, everything with this YouTube channel, for right now, at least, is going to be very purely just doing what I want, posting the videos I want, doing the streams of whatever content I want, because I'm simply just at, like, this weird point where I'm settling down a little, doing my own thing. I have big things. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Here's the hints I'm going to give you guys. I have big plans for things I want to do on the scope of the internet. But there just might be a big shift sometime here in the future in where I do that stuff. Haha. But yeah, common Jordan W. Thank you. I love being able to get speed styled chat comments like common insert here W. It really hits right there in the core. If I can be the new I did not mean to download the same seed twice. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. Is it? Oh my god, it's gonna do that. Project 64 likes to do this thing sometimes where I have to restart it up. Oh right, I have to turn my headphones back on. Yeah. Like one night at the clubhouse. No idea what that is. I have no idea what that is, Chatteroony. But yeah, if anyone's wondering what my settings are for the rando, basically the way it's doing it. So enemies are randomized, and you know any enemy that you see outside of crown areas, which I don't usually go to, they are in just like a completely random enemy. Boss Kong, shuffling the Boss Kong required is another thing as well. Basically, there's randomized bosses, but on top of that, the Kong that you actually have to use for a boss is completely randomized. Obviously, there's some logic involved. There's some characters that can't do well in bosses like Mad Jack, and they don't really do that. There's a lot of logic involved in the rando. Puzzle solution related bananas are randomized, so stuff like that. The starting Kongs you start with are randomized. The locations of Kongs that you will find in the future are randomized. Goal is to get 40 bananas. And then what else do we have? Yeah, so we get all moves for free. We need to get 4 keys. And just general stuff like that. You'll find more stuff. Common Joe Mama W. Why does that unironically sound like it goes hard? I don't know why, but there's just something about the vibe of Common Joe Mama W. That just goes off. Okay. I don't know why. Not too informed on DK64 enemies and bosses and such. Give me a run through, please. I couldn't name them all off the top of my head, if I'm honest with you. Hey, I gotta, like, test this audio. Okay. Boom. Okay. How does the audio sound? Boom. Okay. How does the audio sound? Boom. Nope. More stuff goes off. Okay. I don't know why. I couldn't name them all off the top of my head, if I'm honest with you. Hey, okay, I might have to lower the volume a slight bit. Oh, no. Boom. Okay. Don't mind the trailing audio. Don't mind the trailing audio. Okay. I'm just getting some stuff set up for this. I'm probably going to need to make a new thing here in a minute, but it's fine. It's all good. Hello. Okay. So I need you guys to check with me. How does the audio balancing sound before I show anything on the game? Is it too quiet? Is the game too quiet? Am I too loud? What was going on? How we sounding? Are we chill? Audio sounds fine. Sweet. Did I get it first try? Audio sounds fine. No, it's perfect. Maybe the game a little louder. Let me see if this is true. No. Audio sounds fine. No, it's perfect. Maybe the game a little loud. Get it first try. Sweet. Did I get it first try? I don't know. I feel like I need to lower the game volume a little bit, but that could just be me. I don't know. I'm trying it. All right. Cool. And now, voila. Welcome to DK64 Rando. Let me try and actually adjust something. I'm gonna make a little bit of an adjustment so that this doesn't look as weird for you guys. Unless if maybe when I get in game it doesn't look as weird. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, every time I click out of the thing, it's gonna like... Hold on, chat. This is the quirks of starting something new in a thing that you've never done before. It's a little quirky, and you're gonna have to forgive me, but I'm just doing what I can with this. Game capture. We'll try that. And then we set a window for the game capture, Right. Capture a specific window. Ha ha ha! Project 64. Oh, yeah. And it doesn't, when I click out of it, it doesn't. Okay, this is better. This is better. Okay, so plan. The plan is I'm gonna pull up, basically there's also a tracker for this rando, meaning that you can actually see details and track details of stuff that you have. So, oh, that does not look right at all. What the frick? That is buggy. Hello? Forgive me, chat. I am simply trying to find... Okay, you know what? No. You know what? Plan B. Plan B, first of all. One may say I should have done this ahead of time, and you know what? You're probably right. I actually would not blame you for thinking such a thing. Interestingly enough, that doesn't work when I'm... Screen tear, let's go. I know, right? You love to see it. I just don't want to play the game in windowed mode, I guess, is the best way to put this. Better idea. I used to stress over quirks like this happening during stream, but I'm just not... Listen, I'm here for I'm here for the good ride. I could care less. Properties. No. Capture any full screen application. And guess what's full screen right now? DK64. Oh, does it only... Oh, and it's cut off. This is not good. I've never encountered this. This is wild. I'm attempting to find a good solution for this potentially. I do wonder, actually. Hold on. You do this. Right. Then you window. Oh, and then it's like perfectly fine. It's not concerning at all. I love to see it. Do I like ice cream? That is a great question. Ice cream's pretty good, although admittedly I've grown out of it a bit more than, you know, how I used to like it. But it's all good. Anyways, I guess we're going to do display capture. You guys are going to see a slight thing where every time I track something new on the tracker, it's going to... Yeah, every time I click out, it's going to do that now. That's a little annoying, but I can deal with it. Okay. So as long as you... Yeah, okay, you guys can see it now. Okay. So, it should work now. Yeah! Works, baby. Why is Donkey Kong purple in game and why is there crocodiles? Crocodiles being one of the enemies in the game. However, he's purple because Kong color is randomized as well. It could be like any hex color, which I think is pretty cool. So we start with Diddy and Chunky, and we need keys 1, 2, and 4, which could mean, like, with the right luck, this could be a pretty fast seed. If they give us, like, really annoying levels, though, it's not gonna be good. So let me just mark Diddy, Chunky, and then we need keys 1, 2, and 4. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we actually start with Chunky, and we are peak Chunky. That is interesting. What's your opinion on Pokemon? Honestly, I've never been like the biggest person on Pokemon, if I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Pokemon's never been 100% my thing. I'm trying to think of what you could do starting out. Obviously, so this was a more recent addition to Rando. The tutorial island, or the tutorial area of DK Isle is, Cranky's shop actually has something now, even though it's a tutorial. So I'm actually gonna go and grab and see if anything's there. DK, Chunky's dead. Lanky and Tiny have something here, so we're gonna mark that down. Lanky, Tiny. Good stuff. Okay, what move are you giving me? Primate Punch. That is honest. Okay, I'm just saying, if they give me that right, like really early, that's actually a really good sign in my book. Mostly just because Primate Punch is very commonly tied to being Frantic Factory heavy. You know, like, you get Primate Punch, and unless if you're in Frantic Factory, I always kind of take it as a sign as, like, Frantic Factory is ahead. So I'm hoping if we get level 1 Factory, that would be very good. Hey, put your hands together if you want. Will you do more corruption videos? Maybe in the future. It honestly just depends on what I'm feeling, because that's really the bottom line right now. Aztec is not bad. It could be a little annoying for banana requirements, since we actually have to beat the boss here. Then again, okay, they gave me Chunky and Diddy, which are the two characters that are utilized most, I think, out of anyone for actually getting characters in this level. So it kind of makes sense. Like, I kind of get it. I'm not 100% sure why they would have gave Primate Punch this early on. Maybe there's Factory level 2. Listen, I'm always holding out for, like, early game Factory. It's just my thing. What do you think of Street Fighter? Street Fighter? Okay, listen. I don't know much about Street Fighter. I actually have heard a bit more and have indulged a bit more in Tekken in my day. Diddy... Okay, Diddy... Okay, so we do... Aztec Donkey has something. What do you got? Peanut Pop Guns. Okay, this makes sense. No, this makes sense why it's Aztec first then. Yeah. Green bananas, yummy, yummy. What's your favorite Mario corruption video that you've done? Well, they're probably some of the later New Super Mario Bros. Ones. Those ones went pretty hard. I won't lie. But yeah, in regards to mainly just stuff with corruption videos, I probably won't be doing many corruption videos or just any here, like, any time soon. Just because I just want to experiment, do some new things. Do you play any Soulsborne games? Soulsborne, you know, Soulsborne in your eyes might be like a different category. I played just Souls-likes. I don't know if you would like to consider that the same thing. But in my day, I have played, I played a lot of Elden Ring for a good bit. Like, I genuinely played a really good bit of Elden Ring. I was about to say, can I switch? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, in my day, I did play quite a bit of Elden Ring, and it was quite the thing to indulge in. Elden Ring was just fun, man. Like, it's all around a fun game. It's got a randomizer as well. Like, it's all around a good time. I actually have no idea why I'm going here, by the way, because the Kong that you would normally get from this is locked behind either Oh, no. I have Chunky's Primate Punch. Therefore, I can actually do something with it. Right. Basically, normally, to get the Kong in this area of this level, you're supposed to, I believe, you're supposed to use Diddy's Chimpy Charge, but due to rando logic, you can also use Chunky's Primate Punch here now. So it would make sense to me if they... Yep, okay, it's Primate Punch. So we can get a... I don't really appreciate an early Tiny. That's... I would have preferred Donkey Kong. If I had a good PC, I would definitely try the Elden Ring randomizer. 100%. Yeah, no. The Elden Ring randomizer is very quirky. Randomize enemies, randomize bosses, randomize items that you get from the items around the open world. I mean, it's like actually really good. And again, just due to the length of Elden Ring, I mean, your playtime on runs is just going to be kind of insane. I thought that O just straight up wasn't working. What are your thoughts on Team? I am like glancing over at chat, and it is a problem. What are your thoughts on Team Fortress 2? Honestly, I used to think it was something. What the frick? Oh, that's what that was. I thought it was a graphical bug. Hello? Like it was like the hologram, and I thought it was a graphical bug. No, I think Team Fortress 2 is pretty cool. It's not like insane by any means, but like, you know, it's cool. I don't play it. It's not actively my thing. A lot of my grind recently in terms of games that I've been playing, I've just been playing a lot of rando of this game, and I've also been playing some multiverses. I've been playing a lot of multiverses because, you know, multiverses, if you guys didn't know, you know, it's the thing that everyone's calling a Smash clone, yet it had a more successful launch than Smash itself. So I think if that really tells you anything, who's the Smash clone now, you know? And played Elden Ring, or rather the Dark Souls saga. Yeah, I mean, like, if you're willing to be up for the challenge, I mean, it could be a good experience for you. But if you're not someone who likes a lot of, like, trial and error challenge, it may not be your thing. I hate this. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, goal is, according to the Trough and Scoff, we have to get 56 bananas. We already have 22. We could probably get it pretty easily, if I'm going to be honest with you. Shaggy is only using that % of his power. I'm a Shaggy main. Listen, I'm a Shaggy main in multiverses, and God, I mean, because he's literally, I mean, first of all, he's like a beginner recommended character, but also he's essentially, I think, the most friendly character for anyone who's actually previously played Smash, because Shaggy is literally Captain Falcon. I think that goes without saying. If you've seen Shaggy in multiverses, he is literally just Captain Falcon. I think this is Tiny's Splat, I want to say. That is, in fact, Tiny's Splat. Mark that. We're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. I hate the camera in this game, by the way. Normally, big thing about this game that is, you know, made it kind of... I hate platforming in this game. It's so slippery. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the big iffy thing about platforming in this game is that it's really slippery. But also on top of that, this game is, even though it's obviously very smooth right now, if you played this game on console or pretty much any other emulator that isn't Project 64, this game is gonna lag really bad, which is not an emulator issue. That is literally just because this game was so poorly optimized when it came out, and the only thing that could fix it was Project 64. And it's honestly kind of crazy. Yeah. Do you know what the SMG4 YouTube channel is? I do. I grew up watching a good bit of them. The Hobo Bros YouTube channel, which is basically their second channel, actually reacted to one of my videos in a compilation thing, so I thought that was pretty cool. Chunky's Pineapple Shooter is actually good. Yeah, they're definitely just wanting me to do some stuff in Aztec for a bit. That seems like that's their vibe. If they're... I could get that, but this is a funny position. They could have me do some stuff, like, over at the beginning of the level where there's Chunky's, like, Pineapple Shooter thing. Yeah. I know what they have planned out. They're wanting me to do a little more than just get the bananas I need and then just leave. You know, they're wanting me to do a bit more than that. That is lanky locked. That is okay. Games before surfaces with friction are made by actual cavemen and must be purged. Honestly, yeah. Again, this game for a lot of people, like, it's a really popular game, but a lot of the game design of it has aged like milk. Like, spoiled milk, dude. Like, it's actually really bad. I still love this game to the core. Mainly just because this was the first ever video game I played. This was my first ever game. Can Chunky access this building? That's a lanky thing. If Diddy or Chunky can access it, we're in the clear. No. So we cannot go in and see if we can get... a or a fourth Kong. Sad. That is unfortunate. Also don't have Donkey Kong, so I can't go get that free banana. Unoptimized game poggers, lol. Not like we have a prime example of like this in the Teenage Cyberpunk. Yeah, no, literally, like... I mean, this game, I feel like, had a lot of weird quirks that they tried, because they knew this game was laggy, so there's actually things in place to account for the lag, which is kind of sad when you think about it. Okay, I'm gonna literally die. I'm, like, routing this all types of wrong, because normally I don't do a bunch of talking when I play this game, but, I mean, hey, when you're commentating, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Where am I going? Right. So here's what you do. Have you heard of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Eyes of Heaven? I know of some good old JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And that's about the extent of the conversation, realistically, for me. That is the extent of the conversation. Are you going to try and do a try not to laugh sometime? With the stuff that I have planned in the future, that is kind of secret, potentially, yes. But while I'm actively on this channel, no, probably. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I'm probably gonna die. This is like actually the worst. Okay, yeah, no, when you don't have a musical instrument yet and you get something like that you gotta do a lot of like tightrope walking in, like Aztec, it's just like, it can be a little iffy, but it's fine. I also have all the bananas I need to actually move to the boss, so I don't gotta worry about that anymore. This one goes here. I don't know if this actually gets randoed. I don't think it does. I feel like my muscle memory is still about the same with this. ASMR Part 2. Ooh! You know what? I said I was going to do that at 100K, and I never did. So, honestly, you might have a good point there. I didn't think that was close enough to hit me, man. Frick! So this is normally a little easier because... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Dude, no. This is stupid. I have never died twice to this. Because it's never given me these guys just dropping grenades. That is so bad. You know what? It's fine. Oh my god. The places that they're dropping these in are incredible. What the frick was I supposed to do there? Spawn it back. You're good. You're good. Right there. Okay. Chillin'. Just take your time. No. We're fine this time. We're fine. Ooh. You're gonna do a face reveal at 200K? Dog, my face has been revealed for ages. I don't know where you've been. My face has been out on the internet for a while. Admittedly, I kind of wish it wasn't, but, you know, it's there. Younger me was a little more confident in such a thing. Ooh. New viewer. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. So if I'm not wrong, I believe I've checked everything in terms of... I don't know why I'm going that way. I do have Hunky Chunky, so actually, here's what we're gonna do. His old intro had his face on it. No, I remember. Yep, there you go. Donkey cosplay. I'm gonna go ahead and do this Hunky Chunky banana. Right here. Oh, baby. And then there we go. The game over music playing right here is incredibly, like, anxiety. Dang, did I hit that splat? I'm insane. Okay. Also, I have music rando on. I felt as if that might be a little obvious due to the fact that this music is incredibly not, like, it doesn't fit all that well. Sorry, I looked away from the screen for 2 seconds. And then I guess all of a sudden I'm just getting tackled by a big fungi dude. I'm gonna go ahead and do Diddy's Rocket Barrel minigame. I normally don't like doing it this early, but oh my god, this is actually the correct song. It's crazy. So you gotta, that counted for some reason, I don't know why. You gotta go through this 3 times. So again, the goal is to get 40 golden bananas. That is our plan. Elden Ring in VR would be super fun. There's already sort of a, like, very, like, tech demo-ish looking thing of Elden Ring in VR. So it does technically already exist. It is kind of already a thing. Yeah, hold on. Turn. Let's go. Nice. No! This is like, I want to glance over at chat right now because I see some messages, but I'm just like, I'm literally like, I hate this minigame with a passion and I'm not trying to redo it. Okay. Hey Ava, have you ever played a Final Fantasy game? I want to play Final Fantasy VII Remake a lot, and I'm very excited for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is basically Remake Part 2. That's exciting, and I'm very excited for it, all things considered. I have both Diddy and Chunky's gun. I kind of just want to get a good head start and assure that like I can do stuff, so I'm going to actually go ahead and do these 2 over here. Never played this game, but I just enjoy watching Jordan. Thank you. Nice. Did the same dudes who worked on Banjo-Kazooie make this game too? This is very true. Rare did in fact make Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong 64. What's funny is that there's some unused songs, or like sort of variations of songs from Banjo-Kazooie that actually were from the beta of Banjo-Kazooie that did make the cut that made it in this game. And I think that's pretty cool. I don't know. I think it's nice and quirky. It's a little nice and quirky. The tiny claptraps, dude, they're annoying. 6. So I think we're gonna equal out to about 7 when we leave this world, which is a decent start. I think it's not as good as if maybe we got like, I don't know, Diddy Lanky on Factory. Diddy Lanky and then you unlock Chunky. That'd be like the all-time best case scenario for like the start of a seed for me, I think. You know, you start out with Diddy Lanky because they have some bananas out in the open. And then you unlock Chunky, who's very prominent in frickin' Factory. You know, that's the whole thing. Cool. After I clear out this level as well, I gotta go back to the tutorial island because Tiny does in fact have something in the tutorial area that I think is probably worth getting. I haven't watched your videos since 2018. I haven't watched your older videos in a while. Yeah, I don't know. Things are a lot different now. Just, I'm a bit more mellowed out. I'm not all, you know, screaming all over the place. Ain't my thing. Ain't my thing. I do that more in my spare time, actually. So it's not like it doesn't exist. It's just in the space of how I handle doing stuff on the channel. It's just, you know, not 100% how I do things. I was right up in that thing's face. To the left. Okay, get the correct answer. Holy jeez, dude. A chunky blueprint. Nice. Nice, nice. You'll love to see it. Can I hit it from here, or is it just gonna... Yeah, it's just gonna be stupid with collision. Cool. Plan on making any more BeamNG Drive videos? Dude, I've really thought about it, and honestly, like, even though I'm still in a state where maybe corruption videos aren't 100% my thing right now, BeamNG videos are, like, definitely probably just in a consideration. Like, at least worth considering, right? Like, I'm not gonna 100%, like, confirm that I'm going to be doing BeamNG content, but it's a bit more like, you know, I'm a bit more open to it. What's your opinion on Rush E? I assume you mean the song. Rush E is a very cool song, and I love more gimmicky songs like Rush E. It's very nice. I'm going around the long way, I think. Yeah, I went around the long way. What game is this again? Donkey Kong 64. Funny Nintendo 64 game. And we are playing Randomizer of it. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna do this to make my life a little easier. Because I think I might be able to just get around a little quicker if I just do things this way. Actually, wait! No! Hold on. Here's what you do. Here's what you do. I'm not 100% the best router at Rando, but here's what you do. You go here real quick. Quickly grab this free banana, it's tiny. And then you go back in. Nice. Good stuff, man. Okay. So, next course of action is, I believe we've checked every shop thus far that has something for us. Did I mark that? Donkey and Lanky. So I'm just going to assume we have everything we can get. Okay. Yeah, we should. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we do have 56 because I heard the sound indicator for when you get it. Nice. Let me see it. Spam comments often. Depends on the day. It honestly depends on the day. Depends on the day. I still find that funny. Good amount of the time, though. It's pretty chill. It's all around pretty chill. Sorry, I'm looking at something. This music is hard. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mark this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, right, because it's tiny locked. Dude, everything, like, last seed I did, it was, like, all tiny, and I hate that. I hate that it was just all tiny. Cutout? Really? You're gonna make me do cutout? This is an insult. Ever heard of the Call of Duty series? I'd be surprised if I didn't hear about what it was. Yeah, I've heard of it. It is most definitely not my thing. Should be it. This is one of my not so much favorite, like, you know. I'm not as big of a fan of... No, that was the wrong one. This is exactly why I don't like doing this. Ever heard of the Burnout series? I have. I actually used to play a little bit of Burnout. Can I get in there in time? Ah, let's go! Thankfully, they give you all 5 of your Kongs if you have to do this early, so it's pretty chill. It's a lot more bearable to do this fight to some degree when there's copious amounts of lag. Yeah, how am I doing? I'm doing lovely. I'm doing absolutely lovely. A little sleepy, but you know, I'm just gonna test waters a little bit, see if I can actually finish this seed tonight. If I can, that'd be honestly great. Aha! Hello. Ghost. Oh my sweet Jesus. Easy. That was one of the much better cutouts that I've done in my day. I don't know. Cutout's just a little annoying. Like, it requires too much of my focus sometimes. And it's just, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Cutout and Mad Jack, but like Mad Jack is by far way more annoying. And because of, I think, a graphical bug in Project 64, it actually is like a guessing game. And it's just... getting Mad Jack and Rando is never what you want. Is absolutely never what you want. I'm also trying to eventually work towards doing a Rando seed in this game, but Nuzlocke. Basically, Nuzlocke, there is basically a Nuzlocke setting in this game that, you know, you can do with Rando that basically makes it so that every time, if a Kong dies, you straight up do not have that Kong for the rest of the time outside of, if you needed them for a boss. Who has Feather Gun? That would be Tiny. Okay, so first boss done. I'm trying to think. I have Chunky's pineapple launcher, so I could go ahead and do this banana real quick. That, you know, enemies are being incredibly cheap today, and I'll be honest, I'm just not too appreciative of it. Very nice. Yeah. There we go. We're almost a fourth of the way there, which is good. Can I go to lobby 5 yet? I cannot go to lobby 5 yet. Watching while playing Isaac Repentance. Let's go. I want to do some Repentance stuff on the channel here soon, both in video and stream format. Just because Repentance is just a good time all around. Ayo, I didn't know there was a DK64 Rando. Heck yeah. No, yeah, dude, it's really in depth too, by the way, Choir Kid. Literally, like, the whole spiel with it is you start with a certain amount of the, you start with like 5 of the keys already done. Start with 2 random Kongs. All moves are shuffled between shops. The tutorial cranky area even has, you know, just stuff now. And it's honestly really cool. It's basically, DK64 Rando is basically a routing game. It's a routing game, and it's a lot of fun. I have it set right now so that all moves are free. So pretty much it comes down to routing what bananas you get when, and just knowing, oh, I have this move, this opens up this, and you can go do that, and just stuff like that. Have you watched Failboat? Failboat goes hard, man. Love his stuff. Absolutely love his stuff. Do you have a Twitch? I do. It's gonna be getting some huge rebrandings. Yeah, it's gonna have some huge rebrandings, but yes, I do have a Twitch. Aztec takes Factory. Okay, this is good. This is very good. This is nice. And then I needed. Wow, I was really only locked behind 2. That's crazy. But also, it proved my theory about getting Primate Punch early to be pretty good, because like, I figured if you're gonna give me Primate Punch in the tutorial area, you're probably gonna have Factory pretty early on. That's just probably just gonna be a thing, honestly. Okay. So there's probably a good bit of stuff we can do here. We don't have Lanky, so we can't really get a free banana, but we do have Diddy. I haven't played DK64 in too long. My N64 needs to have the cartridge slot clean. Dude, I'll tell you what. Oh, let's go. We got to spam, like, freaking naked dash HD bot. Let's go. Let's go. Report user. Let's go. Pop off. Pop off. Yeah. Get that spam out of here. Yeah, baby. And then on top of that, you know what you also do? Hide user, baby. Woo! Get out of here. You'll love to see it. Anyways, also having to do bananas in this level are... It makes my life, like, a little easier just because bananas are pretty freaking accessible. First try. Oh. Nice. I'm trying to, like, balance. Dude, it's like a balance act trying to stay still getting these. Yeah. What do bananas do in this game? So the small colored bananas are basically collectibles for the specific world that you're in that help you get, like, once you have enough bananas to defeat the boss, or to access the boss, you can then do that. So these small bananas are exclusively for getting access to the boss for the level. Your golden bananas that you get, which I have 9 of at the moment, are to your actual progression to manage to get yourself through to the different worlds. And in this rando seed, I have it set so that we're on a mission to get 40. 40 is my nice turbo settings goal, and it is. You know, it's a good time. Usually runs in this take max like 3 hours if I'm really struggling. But recently I had a like 2-hour 20 run. 103. That's a little steep, but it's definitely doable. Is there a calm here? There is in fact a calm here. I love this game. Do you prefer McDonald's or Burger King? I'll tell you what. I had Burger King today. Burger King, it can hit sometimes. McDonald's can sometimes feel a little generic. It's just like, you know, you take whatever you can get whenever. Like, I don't really think one's necessarily, like, peak over the other. I just think for different scenarios and different tastes at different times in my life, you know, they come in different usages. I just think that's the best way to put it. I would prefer if you gave me Super Simian Slam. Super Simian Slam. Let's go! I'm getting my N64 to read my cards right now. It's like fighting a custody battle when I only get kids about 20% of the time. Dude, I got an N64 sitting around somewhere in my room. I'd mail it to you. I'd mail it to you. It works. And what's funny is the one game that we have for it is actually DK64. So, it's one of the gold cards too. It's the gold cartridges, which were admittedly a little more common in America, but you know. Have you played the Battle Cats? I've not actually played Battle Cats. I didn't look and see what that ability actually was. What happens when you run out of pineapples? You're just out of ammo and you need to get more. They're pickups on the ground, so. Oh, that's just sniper. No. I have the yellow cartridge DK64. Let's go, dude. That's great. I don't know why, even though like the DK64 yellow cartridge was actually a bit more common, it just pops off, you know? Like, I don't know why, but something about having a nice golden looking freaking cartridge, dude, goes hard. Tell you what, it goes freaking hard. I need to actually mark that I have Lanky on the tracker. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I have Primate Punch, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this. Yeah, there we go. Dude, if I ever like pull out my old like Nintendo 64 again, I gotta like cartridge tilt games. It's basically corruptions long before they were corruptions, and honestly, like, I don't know. Could probably get a lot of resale value too, dude. Yeah, on an N64 game, especially like DK. Well, then again, in the modern day, I don't know, like DK64 again. From a game design standpoint, it's kind of aged like milk, but you know. This is like, these enemies are positioned in the absolute worst spots. I have to do this again. This game is DK64, by the way. Golden Blaze. Yeah. Okay. It's an awkward angle. Can I get past that? Let's go. You'll love to see it. How many bananas do I have in total? 62 already, yeah. Like 100 golden banana, or like 100 colored bananas is not that intimidating in Frantic Factory. Just because, like, routing through a lot of people can agree that, like, Frantic Factory is probably the best level for grinding in rando. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, that Burger King's still hitting from earlier. I gotta admit, very rude of me. I must admit. There's another reason why you want primary punch. You can also get this one. 13. I just have like very specific routes for like the places that I go. Okay, let me take that. Yeah, baby. This. Lanky, Diddy Lanky Tiny. Yeah, the only character we need at this point is Donkey Kong, which if that doesn't sound like, if the fact that the last character I'm getting in a rando doesn't scream, like, if the last character that I'm getting in rando is Donkey Kong and that doesn't scream to you like, oh, this is randomized, all right, when normally you start out with only Donkey Kong, you know, I think it's pretty funny. I love making collectors mad by telling them that I play on my rare, fantastic orange N64 pretty often, and because of that, its value probably decreased. Yeah, there's a chance. Hold on, what move did I just get? Did I get Symbian Spring? I wasn't looking. I watch Vsauce. I used to watch a bit of Vsauce. Okay, so it's Symbian Spring. Yeah. Okay. That does also mean I can get this banana. Oh, associate with you. That is a Donkey Kasplat. I can't do that either. There's an option in the current branch of the rando that actually makes it so that these Kasplat dudes just get completely shuffled in like a completely random spot. And honestly, it can get a little quirky. I don't have it set yet just because I'm like, it's a little intimidating. It might make my seeds a bit longer. I have a golden Punch-Out cartridge. Like NES Punch-Out? Oh shoot. Hold on, that kinda pops off. Wait a minute. Oh shoot. That's freaking sick. Hello? Can I get it? Thank you. Yeah, there we go. There's a banana up here. I feel terrible for not owning an NES. Dog, especially if you're like a bit more zoomer, I think people would be more surprised if you didn't own, if you did own an NES. We technically have one, but it's more or less my dad's. What the frick? That was the sickest thing I've ever done in my life. Sorry, that was a little over the top. Like, I just thought that was sick. How many do I have? 100. How many do I need again? Remind me? 103? Wow! Okay. You know what? That's fine. No, that's chill. I didn't know you were chill like that. I don't have any golden carts, but I have a few Japanese 1.0 carts of some games. Dude, you're living the collector's life. Freaking minigame music here. We're chill. Alright. I don't have anyone's instrument yet, so you can't really do much in this area of factory. Therefore, I'm going to go ahead and go to the boss, but you know I'm going to definitely be returning back to this level. Just because factory, you know, like if we get another Kong pretty early on, like factory just has so much you can do in it in rando. So many like optimal things you can route with. You know, it's just a good time. Which is better, DK64 or Banjo-Kazooie? Okay, so this is interesting. I think Banjo-Kazooie, from an objective standpoint, you know, DK64 has a ton of flaws that Banjo-Kazooie doesn't have. So from an objective standpoint, a lot of people would probably say DK64 is better. I like the charm of this game a lot more, though. And it just... There's also apparently a rando for... There's apparently a rando for Banjo-Kazooie as well, but I saw it, and it's a lot more like... I just love the way you have to route stuff out in DK64 rando. Like, it's honestly a really good time. Dogadon. Oh, wait, is this Dogadon 2? This Dogadon 2? What the frick? Okay. That would make sense, because I have Hunky Chunky. Get out of here. minigame music always caused me stress because I suck at minigames as a kid. Dude, you want to know something? The welcome to a bonus game thing. They actually have a setting in the rando to make it so that if you just, like if you want to play things a bit more like a routing game, straight up all of the minigame related banana barrels just auto clear, and you just have to have the Kong and just pick up the banana up. I have that setting on. Not because I hate the minigames, but I just like the quicker pacing. I feel like I'm a lot more like halted at my pacing when, you know, you play it with the minigames on. But if you did want to play with minigames on, the minigames can get shuffled around too. I think you could encounter the same minigame twice, which is interesting. I now collect cassette tapes. That's baller, though. Can I just say? Collecting cassette tapes. That's frickin' baller. I love when people, like, do a lot of collecting of, like, you know, old school, like, 90s stuff. Like, that just seemed like it. Oh, yeah, I'm auditioning for a new choir next week. Let's go! Happy for you. Happy for you. Love to see it. I forgot, by the way, because you probably, I know you sent me a picture like a while ago. Did you already graduate? Did you already graduate? I can't remember. Because if you're trying to sign up for a choir after graduating, that's freaking cool. Dude, I'm actually DK64 Randomizer. That's a great question. It's a randomizer for DK64. Oh, I whiffed! Sorry. Yeah, I did this here. I'd like to restate, even though I probably already said it to you initially. Happy graduation. And I'm going to say it to you again. Happy graduation. Let's go. Happy graduation. And I hope that finding a new choir, especially even after being out of a school environment of choir, goes hard. I hope it goes well. All right, good deal. All right, so we already have 2 out of the 3 keys we need. Technically 4, but one of them takes like 30 seconds. So I just kind of say 3. Seems like keys are not going to be the issue. It's just going to be a lot more of getting your moves and getting bananas. Okay. Happy graduation. Slam dunks a dragon into a pool of lava. That is the most descriptive thing I've ever heard in my life. What? I'm vividly imagining that in my head now. Thank you. And I'm going to go back to the tutorial area because now that I have a Lanky, I can get an ability for him. Lanky has very useless abilities in the context of rando routing, but like, if I can get his grape shooter and his trombone, we'll be pretty chill, I would say, all around. We're probably also going to go back to Aztec and get his ability there as well. Yeah. Cool. Okay. What do you got? Grape shooter? No, a rang stand. That's interesting. I mean, like, I'd like to believe that they'd give me grape shooter early since we had Aztec, right? Like, you don't really use you don't really use your grape shooter much outside of Aztec, I think. Aztec is probably where you get the most usage out of Lanky's. Like, didn't Lanky become a meme at some point? I think you might be thinking of Chunky, but Lanky's probably had his own meme arc at some point, if I'm honest. Okay. So we have to go back to Aztec because I gotta go get an ability. I haven't played randos in a while, lost motivation to play them on my own, and I don't have anyone to play them with. Yeah, I mean, like, if you just need, like, a chill, like, brain tester, like, really get your noggin thinking, DK64 Rando is actually quite good for that. And, on top of that, if you have an EverDrive, you can actually play your rando seeds for this game on console, which is really cool. So, wait. Am I dumb? Did Lanky have something in this world? No. Wait a minute. Did he not? Yeah, he did. Yeah. Magic potion will blow you away. Baboon balloon. Kidding me? Not without a grape shooter. Oh. Yeah. Playing Lost in Isaac without Holy Mantle is painful. I've died 4 times already. Dude, like, I don't even play the Lost that much. I recently downloaded a custom character that's very focused around, like, devil deals. I might play him on stream soon. I don't know. It'd be a good time. Okay. So, no, he straight up just didn't have his grape shooter here, which really sucks, if I'm honest. It would be very convenient if them giving... Because Orang Stand has some usage in Japes. So if level 4... Or if level 3 is Japes, that'd be pretty cool. I'd actually probably prefer if Japes was level 4. Because that would mean that I'd have to get bananas in a pretty easy world to get bananas in. Mastema? It is not Mastema. It is... I actually think... Let me look up the character real quick. I'm going to take a second. What is the name of the character? So it's not Mastema, but I actually might want to re-download Mastema. Because Mastema is a very interesting character, but he's like all Devil Deal based. The character that I play is a bit more like... You have to exclusively do Devil Deals, but it's like very casual. And he's also got a mechanic where basically there's angel statues that are like devil themed in the Devil Deal rooms, which is pretty cool, in my opinion. Let me just look this up real quick. Subscribed items. Yeah, Armonial. He came out, he came out April 10th. He also has 22 he has like 22 unlocks on top of that, which is a good time. Playing as the Lost and the Binding of Isaac is so tricky, but I hope I'll beat a run as him. Binding of Isaac Repentance on the Switch. Get the Switch version. Quirky. I wish you the best. Let's go! Okay, I kind of wish that they would have given me Japes for 4th, but I will take it being 3rd. Admittedly, we've already got the 3 best levels out of the way, so from here it's a lot more of a balancing game of, like, what levels do I really not want to get? Which I don't want level 4 to be Castle. I don't want level 4 to be Castle. Probably, I'm okay if level 4... If level 4 is going to be Galleon, do not be a high banana requirement. Frick. Yeah, don't be a high banana requirement for the love of God. Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get this Diddy banana right here. I would go ahead and get Lanky's banana as well, but unfortunately I do not have his grape shooter, so I cannot do that. So, in which case, I'm kind of really hoping that they'll, like, have, like, Tiny and Lanky's gun here, because if so, that would be 2 free bananas, basically. I can get the 2 bananas that Chunky has over here. Hey. Nice. Switch over. Also, if you couldn't tell, for any of you who do know how DK64 works, normally you have to go to these barrels around the level to switch Kongs, but in Rando, because a lot of people have complaints about backtracking, you can literally just switch Kong with the D-pad, and I think it's very convenient. I probably wouldn't play Rando if it wasn't a feature. And if you want to be vanilla, you can play it without that feature. I don't think I ever would, but, you know, if you'd like to play the game without the quality of life of being able to just use the D-pad to switch Kongs, you know, be my guess. Here's my favorite movie. I'm honestly a really huge fan of the Joker 2019 movie because, you know, for a lot of you who may or may not know, I'm quite heavily a psychology nerd. Pretty well-known fact about me. Hey, swing back. I know how I do this. You go ahead and get Chunky's to splat here. bunch of momentum and it'll pop off the edge. Cool. Okay, so far we have 5 blueprints, which is good. Personally, I think the 2000s were pretty nice, and I was the kid in the 2000s. I wish experienced the 2000s stuff. You know, the 2000s nostalgia really hits sometimes, man. 2000s were kind of crazy, a little nutty even. That is a lanky one, so that's another blueprint I could actually get. Yeah, go ahead and give me that. Thank you. So we now have 6. And we can get 7 now. See, this is good, having like this middle ground of getting a bunch of Kongs early and then going to japes. Because you kind of can just stack up on blueprints then. Cool. Yeah. So 7. Yeah. Good deal. We're doing pretty good, all things considered. This is like a decent route. I just know we're definitely going to probably have a slightly poopy 4th level. Because all the good levels seem to be out of the way. Speaking of which, I need to mark that I have japes. If you are super duper Simian Slam, I will gladly take you. If you are not, I don't care. I don't care, admittedly. Because that was for, what, more musical energy? Frick was that? Like, more musical energy? Hello? Okay, there's Donkey. So Donkey is locked behind this level, and we can go ahead and get him, too, which is the convenient part. Because Donkey is apparently locked behind chunky stuff. Because normally you need to use Donkey Kong's coconut gun here, but they have it set with rando logic that anyone's ammo types can be, which is actually quite quirky. Quirky? I still don't have D6 unlocked. I hate playing as Blue Baby. Dude, if you played as, like, modern-day Blue Baby, though, he's actually cracked. Because they made that change to him where poop is a little more, like, it works a little differently. And on top of that, you get a blue fly for every poop you destroy as a Blue Baby now. So he's actually, like, way better now. Yeah, he's tons better. Maybe I should do a Blue Baby run soon. I don't know. Tainted Blue Baby is still definitely my thing, though. I don't know. It's a donkey thing. I can go and get that soon. Oh no, I know which one it is. I thought a part of my control stick just shut off, and I was like, dude. Ah, come on, please. Don't make me re-angle. Yo, see it? Alright, we got every Kong now. Every Kong person. I love to see it. Okay. So now there was no things for Donkey from what I've seen so far. We could get that blueprint for him real quick. Could go ahead and get that blueprint for him. We're also already halfway there in terms of golden bananas, which is good stuff. Probably shouldn't do that when not having any instruments this far in is honestly kind of a crime. Because I'm still rocking like 1 melon. Will I ever destroy Windows again? Maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of past those days, though. I'm a little past those. I just beat Delirium a few days ago. Managed to get Diplopia, Mutant, Spider, Inner Eye, and Sacred Heart in the same run. Dude, that's pog. Fucking. You got some baller item luck, my guy. Then we can go ahead and get this. I don't have to second guess myself in terms of getting like a Kasplat now because we have every character. Cool. Apparently I have 2 Diddy Kasplats and I didn't write it down. So we're gonna go up here, get this banana. Nice. Yeah. And then if we could get Donkey's coconut gun right here, it would actually be kind of nutty. But Nope, it's a fail. Is it Super Duper Simian Slam? It is. That's You take that? Or is it? Okay, yeah. Nice. How many bananas do you need to collect again? In terms of golden bananas, I need 40. I need 40, and we currently have 21, which is good. We're making good, like, time on this one, you know. So I think in terms of bananas, I don't think there's much we can do in this world right now. The really convenient timeline is that Aztec would happen to have DK's gun. If the one DK move that's here happens to be his gun, we're actually kind of rolling in a lot of good stuff. Because DK's gun basically opens up 5 bananas you can get across all characters in Japes, which is good. I do also want to eventually set it up for rando so that you guys can see the tracker that I have on the side. But I'm just formulating how that works. I mean, you saw the technical difficulties of trying to get the display capture to work properly, you know. Is that Aztec candy? I am a little dumb. I am a little bit dumb. Monkey. I know, right? That's what I've been saying this whole time. Alright. Coconut gun, please. I'm begging you. It would make so much sense. Open this jar for me. Dang it, it's Gorilla Grab. Did they give me that just because Factory comes right after and they think I'm gonna do, like, the frickin', what do they think I'm gonna do? The, what the frick? What do they think I'm gonna do? Like, yeah, they think I'm gonna do, like, the frickin' DK at Arcade minigame? No. I'm, like, trying not to do that. Rando looks super fun, to be honest. Yeah, Rando for this game is quite casual if you know a good bit about DK64. Like, this Rando really comes down to routing and knowing where you're going. Like, when you get Chunky's Pineapple, you know, in a certain level, what levels could it give you soon? Like, you gotta think, what levels could it give you soon that would make sense? So if it gave me Gorilla Grab in first level, probably means Factory's gonna be, like, level 2 or 3. Just stuff like that, like predicting that kind of stuff. It's really cool. And again, if you want to play the game a bit less turbo, like I am, where all moves are free, you can make it so that you still have to pay coins, and you can actually make it so that it's completely randomized and has certain like price ranges, like so price difficulties, which is pretty cool. I actually think it's a really cool feature. I don't do it personally, but I might experiment around with it one day. The main feature I'm just looking into getting into for this rando soon is the Nuzlocke permadeath feature, where, you know, if a Kong dies, they're just dead. They're straight up dead. The goal is that if you die and lose everything, you just can't complete a seed. So your goal is to be able to complete one. I guess we could go ahead and probably go to... We could go ahead and go to level 4. Again, we're starting to be in the territory where you've got like forest caves, galleon, and like castles. So you're not gonna have a lot of really fun levels to do. The worst level for rando. Fun. Now, here's the thing. I only ever get 1 banana when I'm in this level. And there's a reason for that. Because it's really easy. It's, like, really easy to get. Oh, my God. And this is the world I actually have to get bananas in. This sucks. This, like, actually sucks. Oh, dude. It's bad. Okay, actually, it's a lot easier now that I have every Kong. But it still sucks that I have to do this level. No, I don't want... not fun. Okay. So, for a little bit of reference, the one easy banana I know how to get in this level for time's sake is you go in here, right? Now, look away, purists of gaming. Normally, I know you're intended to get this banana in a bit of a different way, but I'm going to do something quirky, okay? You switch to DK. You see this little wall? We're in the wall, baby. Just got to, like, work my way around. I can't see. There we go. You work your way around here. Glitches, baby. You love to see it. You love to see it. That is like the one banana I actually get in Forest. It is so funny. It is so funny. Glitches, pearls. Blasphemy. I have no idea what you mean. No blasphemy detected. Hey, can I get this real quick? Hey, can I get this real quick? Thank you. Nice. How many do I need? 60? That's not bad, actually. If I'm in a pinch and I can't find things around, you could just go to the inside forest part of this level. And you'll do pretty well for yourself. I'm gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna get a couple bananas up here. Again, this is not a banana farming level for me. This is like... A lot of people don't like coming to this level in Rando. Let alone it having to be a level you have to get a key from. Such as now. Yeah, you know what? A lot of people, some may say, I hate to go into the frickin' inside mushroom bit. Here's what I'm gonna say. For me, it's a little easier to do so. Because it's a spot where I know I can find stuff. I don't know. Maybe I might be able to finish a seed today. Really just depends on how quirky I'm feeling. Quirky? Oh, God. I have a bad habit sometimes of starting seeds when I'm tired, and then I never finish them. Like, never come back to them ever. I'll be going now. Thanks for the stream, Jordan, and I hope you have fun for the rest of the stream. Thank you so much, Dreamy. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Not quirky. I've had the most excruciating headache for the past 3 days, and the doctor said it was fine. Yeah, listen, I'll say this. I know the feeling of not having fun being sick. You know, take it from me. I had COVID for like a week and a half recently, and it was like the worst thing. It also featured the only time ever that I've passed out, like ever. I've only passed out once in my life, and it was like 2.5 weeks ago. Nuts. I know, right? Passing out in the bathroom, dude. Hey, Guitar Gazelle. That doesn't have much usage for me outside of like factory and caves. And then we do tiny. Do I watch YouTube? You know, given I do YouTube, I would certainly hope about that. I've spent more time sick than healthy since my whole night COVID. We get checked each time I got sick. I finally got Tiny's feather gun. I was really hoping I got it earlier, but like, what can you do? What can you do? Do I play Terraria? Nah, Terraria's never really been my thing. Never really been my cup of joe, if you will. Yeah. Okay, so that's Cranky's stuff. I do not have Ponytail Twirl yet. It's a little upsetting. Before I go into the mushroom house thing, I'm actually gonna go to get whatever's in Funky's area. There's gonna be nothing useful here. I don't even know why I went in. I pretty much got everything family related that I could ever need. Sorry, having a stroke. That. So I needed like what, 60? Oh, what the frick? I already have 59? Well, I guess maybe I won't have to go to the inside. Yeah, that's it. Okay, well, I guess we don't have to go inside the house. We're definitely, I guess we're not spending that much time here, which is really good. I don't like spending time in this level, because this level is just the worst for rando. Like, if you get this at the beginning of a seed and it decides you're going to need a higher banana count than usual for level 2, imagine actually having to grind and find stuff. Why did I actually go into the house? Why did I go into the house? I just told myself I wasn't going to do that, and I did it. It's kind of crazy. It's a little funky. Should be something at 4? Is it at 4? No, it's at 1. What the frick am I doing? Wait, maybe it's at 4? No, I need to stop second guessing myself. I like how I was so confident in knowing my routing for all this stuff, and then the moment I do this on stream, I'm just like, I'm caving in. Acting like this is my first time I've ever played rando in my life, dude. Nah, I've played rando a good bit. Oh no, Bovid. Yeah, you don't like to see Bovid. Yeah, I got 60 on the dot, dude. Where the heck is Funky Kong? I saw it on the bike. Dude, I've been going into shops with Funky Kong in it. Where you been? Do I play Geometry Dash? Back in the day, I used to. Like, really, like, mid-2015. In the modern day and age, no. I really don't. I don't. It did not my thing. I meant it as a joke. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. Don't give me tiny. No tiny, no tiny. Planky, that's fine. You could give me puffer toss and I wouldn't be too mad. Song goes hard. Song goes hard. Song goes hard. Hello, can you switch? Thank you. Puffer toss. Please? Puffer toss? Let's go! You know, I've considered this to be one of the more fun bosses recently. I just like driving around. Hey! Hold up. This is some good boss music, Dad. Nah, this boss music goes hard. Makes me feel like it's just a casual minigame. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I used to hate this boss back because this boss is normally like the laggiest boss in the whole game. But when you play it without any lag, it's actually really fun. It's a really fun boss. Oh, I'm just crashing everything. Is that the vibe? I can make a lot more sharp things like that too. My game's high. Frick! I didn't think that could go through. Pass the aux cord. You better not play trash with me. Plays the frickin' DK64 minigame songs. Hey, listen, man, they were composed by Grant Kirkhope. Grant Kirkhope is God. Stuff, man. You know, he's honestly, you know what? This is really awkward placement for this stuff. No, it didn't hit. Oh, I got it. It was like 1 second left. This pufferfish got an underbite. We should get that checked out. That's what I'm saying. What's your favorite video game? I don't really know if I have a personal favorite. That's kind of the weird thing. Mario Galaxy. Can I tell you? I cannot tell you. I'm also just a huge Isaac fan. I think that goes without saying. Like, I'm just a ginormous Isaac fan. I love my Isaac. Okay. So that is literally all we're doing in that level. I am not going back. While we're here, we have Tiny's gun now, so I want to go ahead and do this. Yay. Mario Galaxy is my favorite childhood nostalgia game. Dude, it just goes so hard, man. Like, it's actually so baller. Like, it's kind of insane. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Sweet. Hey, Jordan, hope you're feeling better. Hey, thanks. I don't know. The way you said that, it makes me potentially think that you might have came from the last stream I had where I was a little lost. And if so, thank you for the kind words. I'm doing a lot better. I have like a plan in place now, and I know what I want to do. And I am executing it at the moment as we speak. It's crazy. I mean, there's some future plans that I have that I won't say at the moment. I'm still really trying to make sure I plan things out with it. Castle. It was bound to happen. We're at the point where really, like, you don't have to get much bananas in these later levels. It's like, really the 3 big money levels that you get bananas in are Factory, Aztec, and Japes. Those are like your 3 big focus levels. My favorite game in general is one that either no one knows about or everyone hates, depending on what I'm talking about. Now, am I allowed to ask what the game is? Am I at all allowed to ask what the game is? Because I'll be honest, I sure am dying to know. Yeah, take me to 1. I don't really want to get any bananas in this level. I'm gonna get 1 or 2, but that's about it. Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Never heard of it, if I'll be honest. Tokyo Mirage sounds like it rings like the slightest bell. The more splats I get, the less I actually have to do in terms of like proper bananas. Okay. So I have 1, 4, 6, 9. I have 11 blueprints. So once I get 29 bananas, we don't have to get any more actual golden bananas anymore, which is good. Less to do. What am I doing? My childhood nostalgia game is We Play. I had the discs, but it broke recently. Dude, I can't be the only one that thinks this, right? No, I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna sit here and say I totally wasn't, you know, the type of kid that like didn't take care of their stuff well and put all their discs in the wrong freaking like boxes. But here's what I will also say in the same breath, right? Is it just me, or did Wii discs just scratch up so easily? Like, that can't just be me, right? That can't just be me? I don't know. Like, I feel like surely there's got to be something poop. Because there's no way it can just be me. I don't know. Finally got Chunky's triangle. That kind of sucks that you get his triangle this late on. But when I pass by Japes, I'll or not Japes, but Caves, I'll do some stuff there. Yeah. They did. I would have to double check every time I put a disc in. So, okay, so it ain't just me. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, no, like, Wii discs were just like, again, I'm not gonna sit here and say that there was probably a good, there's a good chance that I probably just wasn't taking care of them. But also, I've heard so many things in the modern day and age where people look back on it as like, yeah, no, those things just sucked. They didn't hold up very well when it came to, you know, scratch resistance. They just didn't. Like, it's honestly crazy. Huh. Nice. Cool. You play People Playground? I've actually played a little People Playground. I could get a 12 one here. Can we get a 12 one? Have to do even less. These are essentially like basically getting your own bananas. Man, we are. Okay, so right now we have 4, 6, 10. Whoa, hold on. I didn't read that right. 4, 6, 10, 12. I have 12. So we're only going to need to get 28 bananas. And I'm going to stop right there. So I don't get confused. Sold out. That's crazy. There's always like 1 or 2 sold out shops just due to the way rando logic works. And I guess Castle Funky was one of them. my foot. It itch. Yeah, this should be a pretty smooth sailing scene. Goes hard, dude. He goes hard. Wait, what am I doing, dude? Like, I am not doing the quick things to do routes in this at all, and honestly, it's on me. It's on me, and that's totally cool. Totally cool. Take this, and then if you want to get to Cranky real quick, you go ahead and you do this. And that's where you just leave the level, because it's a family, dude. This sucks. Okay. So now we have to go to level 6, which is either going to be caves or it's going to be caves or galleon. I do not here. You know what? This is the easy way to get across here. Free download. Let's go. Okay, it's caves. That's actually the better option for me right now. I think I've started to get used to finding a good couple of things you can get in caves, so I actually have no complaints about this, really. Look at this, guys. Moon kick! Moon kick! Sorry. Funny glitch. Because I have Diddy's guitar, I'm actually going to go ahead and get this quick. Wing, wing. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this. Hello? Sorry. I got it, guys. Come on. Oh, it's fine. Guys, I forgot it. I'm so cool. I'm so cool. Nice. Okay. Give me, yep. Thank you. So that's 24. So I just gotta get 4 more, and then we're pretty much good to just, you know, search around, get some moves that we don't have, and then we'll be good. Dang, I was locked behind 20 here. 20's actually a, well, no, I have 24. That's crazy. They were actually a little more harsh on how many I needed there, but I'm good. Okay. So I know an easy banana you can get in caves is this chunky one right here. Go ahead and get this. Nice. Oh wait, do I have... Nope, I can't do that yet because I don't have Gorilla Gone. DK64 glitches are awesome. Swim through wall, press C up, and you're through. Dude, it's so funny. It's so funny. I actually think on Project 64, it's either not possible or really difficult because a lot of the glitches involving clipping through walls in this game are due to the lag. So when you remove the lag, it really, you can't do a lot of the lag related glitches because, I mean, again, there's not any lag to work with. I wish I could play Mario 64, but I don't have an N64 nor a computer to emulate it. That's unfortunate. And when you do get one, though, you don't need like a terribly powerful PC. N64 emulation's very lenient with hardware power. It doesn't take much. 25. Lanky. What do you got? Oh, I got his instrument. It's still a crime that it took this long to get any form of, like, instruments, period. Like, that's just a crime. In my humble opinion, you know, you may disagree, but I just think it's a little bit of a crime that it takes that long. Have you watched Gravity Falls, The Owl House, Amphibia? I think I watched a little bit of Gravity Falls when I was like a couple years ago. I think I watched a little bit of Gravity Falls, but that was about it. Gravity Falls is probably the closest of those you listed that I could actually get into. Oh. So this was a very recent feature to the rando where the spiders now have these projectiles that can just do random effects to you. And honestly, it's a little mean. It's a little honestly cruel, especially since it's not an option right now. I don't know if they plan to make it an option when 1.1, the stable 1.1 branch comes out for rando. But It could be pretty cool. I don't know. It's just a thought. I'm just saying. It could be a thought. Donkey. And then Diddy, Lanky, Tiny. Give me coconut sugar. Ah! I bit my tongue! Ah, the pain. The pain. The pain is real. Hey, everybody. Hello, hello. Dr. Sylveon. Great to see you. Great to see you. I remember that I have a Six Flags game I haven't played it in months. Chimpy Charge, okay. Chimpy Charge as Diddy's last move is about as unlucky as it gets. Hey, yo, I got waffle fries. I'm vibing. Dog, where are they from? Where are they from? Really, I'm just so familiar with, like, Chick-fil-A waffle fries. Chick-fil-A, like, listen, say what you want about, like, I know this sounds weird coming from someone LGBT, but, like, you know, say what you want about the controversy surrounding them. But, like, it's like separate the art from the artist for a second. Separate the delicious food that they happen to make from the company's bad practices, right? Do you prefer Culver's or Freddy's? Freddy Fazbear's? Boomers Drive-In. I think they're local. I don't remember where you're from, Choir Kid, but I don't know if you had... Do you have a Bojangles in your area? Because if you have a Bojangles in your area, you need to, like, try it. If you haven't had it. It's very Southern exclusive here in America, but it's basically a better KFC. I'm up in Washington, never heard of Bojangles. It is, so basically it's a, because I'm one, listen, hot take, I think KFC's kind of starting to fall off. I think they're sort of, you know, letting their guard down. Their food's starting to not taste as good as it used to. Bojangles comes out here. I have never had, like, the last time I had Bojangles was probably the least fresh tasting Bojangles I've had, and even then it tasted incredibly fresh. Bojangles is basically modern day really good KFC. Like, it's way better Southern KFC. Also, they season their fries. They have seasoned fries, and it's freaking baller, dude. I'm sorry. I get so in the groove when talking about Bojangles because I praise Bojangles. Have you ever eaten Popeyes? It's a Louisiana-based restaurant. I've eaten Popeyes one time because there's one 30 minutes or so away from me. Never had it again, but I wanted to have it. And come to find out, one that's like 3 minutes down the, like a 3-minute drive down the road is being built very close to the Bojangles. And that is honestly, it's exciting. Like, it's really exciting. I'm so excited to have a Popeyes and a Bojangles, like, almost right next to each other. It's gonna be freaking baller, dude. KFC is definitely falling off, but it's the only thing we have up here. That sucks, dude. KFC, you know, Washington sounds like the type of, like, I'm not trying to support Washington slander here, okay? But, like, Washington sounds like the type of place to only have KFC. I don't know why, it sounds like the type of place to do that. And I can't explain why. There's got to be something I'm missing, right? We have a lot here, mainly because I'm from the state. It's based in, but I'm not flexing. Hey, honestly, that's something worth flexing over. You know, being in the state where, I mean, well, then again, hold on. I'm trying to think. Fair enough. We have a Popeyes in a nearby town, but just in my town, we only have KFC for fried chicken. Oh, sucks. Has anyone ever been to a Freddy's? Again, I make the joke of Freddy Fazbear's, but realistically, no. I have never heard of a Freddy's. I have never heard of a Freddy's. That is not something I have ever heard of. Galleon last level. That's crazy. Okay. I mean, it's kind of alright, because, like, we could probably get the last of the bananas we actually need here. We just need, like, 2 more bananas. Well, actually, no, make it 1. Watch us. We get this, and then we're only just going to need 1 banana from Gallia and turn in the blueprints, and we're good. I believe they sell custard or something. Oh, you know what? Now that you mentioned that, it actually kind of rings a small bell. Boomers make the best waffle fries, though. The seasoning they put on... Dude, wait, they put... Wait, what? 26 and you're locking me? No way. Really? Oh, that's kind of crazy. Now, chat, don't kill me here. I could realistically just turn in the one blueprint DK has real quick, but you know what I'm gonna do? Know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm petty. God, I love this game. I freaking love this game. Skip the B locker. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. See, you get it. You get it. You already knew the drill, dude. You already knew the drill. Anyone who's probably played a good bit of DK64 would know the drill there. You just freaking skip it with Lanky's arms, dude. You like barely clip into it. And it's so funny. Donkey Tiny Chunky. Oh, that's so funny. Realistically, I could have just gone and turned in one blueprint, but like, gotta do what you gotta do, even if it includes skipping the B-locker. Yeah, it's not like I was gonna be soft-locked if I didn't do that. I literally could have turned in a blueprint and we would have been A-okay, but I'm petty. I didn't want to go back. Hang on, I didn't look at what move I just got. Did I get... Okay, I got bongos. That explains. Yeah. Tiny. There we go. There we go. Okay. Monkey port. That is very important. Because I actually have it set so that the K-roll fight's just the chunky phase. So realistically, if you wanted to be petty, you just need all the moves that are necessary to beat Chunky's part of the fight. And that's all the moves you really need in the game. But then you also have to account being able to access enough bananas, which usually requires you getting multiple Kong's moves. And it's just the whole thing. It's a whole thing. I gotta start paying attention to what moves are showing up here. Gorilla Gun. Okay, so we're clear on Chunky. Chunky's our first official character that we have all the bananas for. Or all the moves for. Okay. Oh, you know what? I know what one banana I'm gonna get while I'm here. Hold on. I know what I'm gonna do. Hot take or possibly not. SpongeBob was so good back in the 90s. That's not a hot take at all. Not a hot take at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would agree with you. Myself included. Modern day SpongeBob, ever since Steven Hillenburg passed away, it's just not it. Actually, you just need Chunky's Punch and the fairy rewards. Game just gives you the moves needed during the K-roll fight for that. Is that really true? Okay, so you literally, the only move you'd mandatory need, because you can also do a setting to completely skip Hideout Helm, meaning realistically, you don't even need Tiny's Monkey Port. You could literally just get Chunky's Primate Punch and technically be in the clear. That's crazy. Follow DK64 speedrunning. Dude, there's actually a slight speedrunning community for the rando of this game if you're at all interested in it. There's some runs by Spike Vegeta going around, and it's freaking, like, it's pretty baller, man. He's got some runs on YouTube that he's been doing. That's what has actually inspired me to really incorporate it into streams and such, things of that nature. I wasn't born in the 90s, actually, but 2007, but old SpongeBob is so good. Yeah, like, early 2000s SpongeBob, like, goes hard. Even into the early 2010s, it popped off pretty hard. Okay, everything's just a family. Right now, I really don't appreciate it. Please. Oh, no. I don't appreciate it. Family. Do we have every move in the game and I just haven't written them down? I have Monkey Port. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We might have to do a sweep back around. So here's what we're gonna do. First of all, 5 real quick. Do I have monkey? I do have mini monkey, so I just didn't write that down. That's kind of the complication with rando, is that sometimes you get to write some stuff down. I think I have that. I should have every move in the game now. Chat, should I go full blown and just check and get every move in the game, or should I just be quirky in the sense of like, oh, you have all the moves you need, just go ahead and get the 40 bananas, go through Helm for like 30 seconds, and then do the final boss? What do you guys think? Honest opinions? My honest opinions. My honest reaction. I'm just gonna go ahead and get these. Get the bananas. Moves are kind of useless. Yeah, I mean, like, I have all the moves I need. It's just I like to, if I can, without having to go through an annoying routing thing, I like to get every move just for completion's sake. But I don't. Okay. So I believe it should add up to 40. Should add up to 40 if I'm not wrong when we do this. I don't know if you remember me, but it's me, Taco. I wish you a Merry Christmas last year. You know what? I might remember that, but I have bad memory. But either way, thank you so much, both then and now. Don't be a completionist. We don't want a 4-hour stream. That is not a very popular opinion in the eyes of many people. Who's we, you know? Who's we? Maybe everyone here wants a 4-hour stream but you. You know? You ever consider that? Sorry, a little passive aggressiveness. I'm so sorry. I apologize deeply. It's almost midnight where I am. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do the rest of this run, and then we're probably gonna get going. But I do want to get into the habit of streaming pretty consistently, doing like 2 hours. 38. Yep, and then we just gotta get the 2 chunky blueprints turned in. Yep, and then we will have 40. I did in fact do the math correctly. Let me just mark these off the tracker, and then we are gonna go to Hideout Helm, baby. I was there when you did your stream when we talked about Super Mario Bros. Wii, Super Mario Galaxy, and Corruption Vids. Glad to see you're doing good. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Kind words are very much appreciated. Oh my god, YouTube Dark Theme is so much easier on my hurting head. Yeah, Dark Theme, it's, in my opinion, in the modern day, it's like, it's a crime. It's a crime to not use, you know. Oh wait, hold on, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So this is now where we go to Hideout Helm and we just go ahead and do things. Also, regarding key turn-ins, if you're curious about that, there's a quality of life setting that auto turns in the keys when you finish the corresponding world, which is really, really nice. That was a very recent feature that got added, and it's honestly very baller. Head on in here. I don't know where the music went. Cool. I do have Gorilla Con, I think. Haha! Can I get this? Thankfully, you don't gotta sit through the whole tedious process of what is it? Hideout Helm normally is. Let's see. Alright, cool. Final boss time. Yeah, there's an option to basically make Hideout Helm like the shortest experience of your life. And I will take that opportunity any day of the week. It's just all around a good thing. Right. So it should just be... Did you know that you only need keys 3 and 8 to get the final boss one? What? Wait, how would you get up to key? Oh, well, right, because monkey. Oh my god, right. You could skip a ton of stuff. That's kind of crazy. Dude, you gotta hit me with more knowledge of this game. I love hearing your knowledge on this game. It's crazy. Good deal, good deal. Game only checks for keys 3 and 8 and assumes you've done the rest if you have those. That's kind of interesting. That probably also means the logic. Well, the logic of rando could probably also be broken a little bit, but I like to play it the way it is intended. Is it really playing the little game over jingle here? Is that really what we're doing for the rest of the fight? Really? Nice. That's... Oh! I just try to get it out of the way pretty quick. Also, pink DK kind of goes like... Or not DK, Chunky. I do wonder if I'm going to be able to beat my record when it comes to time on a rando seed, which is normally like an hour 40. I think my highest is like hour 42. Yeah, I think my record's like hour 42. Get out of here. There we go. We beat the game, chat. Yeah. Yeah, first rando seed on stream completed, baby. Oh, yeah. Looks like K-Roll's already convinced you'll die. Yeah, dude. It just skips right to the last phase. You can have it do a random set of, like... You know, you can have it do 2 phases and then have it be random. The only reason is you're always going to see it be chunky if you do 1 phase. Because apparently, due to logic, you have to always have rando... Like in rando, chunky always has to be the last round. So you will need chunky no matter what. Anyways, I'm probably just going to go ahead and reset. We're going to go ahead and see what time we got, and then we're just going to do a little closing, talking for a few minutes, and then we'll head out. Good seed, chat. Good seed. It's been a very nice, just casual stream. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Okay. What do we got? Hour 30! I beat my... Hour 34. I beat my record. That's freaking crazy. Yeah. You love to see it. Nice job, fellas. Okay. Cool. So that was a little hint of the little DK64 Randomizer experience. Hope you guys enjoyed. I never marked that Helm was completed, but... I didn't technically get every move, I don't think. I think I missed actually a lot of Lanky moves. No, I probably actually just didn't write down Lanky's moves because I was so focused on you guys, which is fine. But let me just go to the ending soon real quick. And we're just going to chat for a minute. We're just going to chat for a minute, closing out the stream. Yeah, chat. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream, genuinely. It's been a very fun time. Again, I have some upcoming announcements that will not be announced anytime soon, but they're going to be regarding some very severe changes to how I do stuff here on the internet. What was the big news? Oh, yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, by the way. Much appreciated. Hopefully actual regular content will be here soon. I plan to actually do a lot of Isaac related videos. There's going to be a lot of Isaac. So if you are interested in the very nonchalant, just chill Isaac episodes, you're actually in for a treat. I think you're going to really enjoy it. And I sincerely do hope you enjoy it. But yeah, on top of that, we may do some like couple parter per seed DK64 rando videos. and I think that could be pretty interesting. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we'll do. But yeah, without further ado, chat, I'm going to go ahead and head out. Thank you guys so much for being here once again. You guys are amazing. I apologize for all of the mess of just inconsistency that has been here on the channel last like 9 months. It's been kind of crazy, but I kind of know direction I'm trying to go, and if things change, I'll let myself ease into those changes accordingly. But without further ado, chat, I'm gonna go ahead and head out, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Take care, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, bye bye, guys.